You guys, this is Bryant coming at you with a new video. Today we have stage number 4 of our Eaglemoss, sorry, not stage 4, for shipment of our USS Enterprise NCC-1701-D build. We're going to start out with issue number 11, which includes upper skeleton 2, rear windows and our rear window deflector, and of course the LEDs. So let's go ahead. Stage 11 assembly. In this stage, several decks gain their aft port side windows along with LED lighting to give them a lifelike glow. Meanwhile, the saucer structure continues to expand. So step A, fitting a bank of battle section windows. Start by carefully inserting the left rear windows piece 11B into the appropriate recesses on the inside of the battle section, rear neck 07C. So that's this part and this part that goes here. Step B, identify the rear window light 211E and carefully bend the rubber casing at the end of the yellow and black cable so that the bulb within is set at a 90-degree angle to the cable. Next, fit the angle bulb into the lower of the 2 sockets beside the left rear window 11B. Then take rear window light 11D and fit the bulb at the end of the yellow and green cable into the higher of the 2 sockets. Note that the bulb does not need to be bent into shape. Do not worry if the bulb moves in the socket. They will secure in the next step. So securing the window lights. Step C. Place the left rear window reflector 11C on top of the left rear windows, covering the 2 bulbs. Secure these parts using 4 BP screws. Alright, done. Step D, retrieve the skeletal saucer assembly from stage 10. Position upper skeletal 2, 11A alongside upper skeleton 5, 0A, and align it with the screw ports of the skeleton support U5A, 10A, and U5B, 10B as shown. Fasten in place using 4 BM screws. Boom, done. That is the end of stage 11. So let's go ahead and move to stage 12. Stage 12 includes structural supports, rear right windows, and a rear right reflector, and of course screws. Let's move. Stage 12 assembly. As starboard windows and lights complement their port side equivalents from the previous stage, both banks of the lookouts are illuminated for the first time. Looks like it's decks 14 through 20, starboard windows aft. Fitting more battle section windows. Step A. Start by carefully inserting the rear window piece, the 12C, to the appropriate recesses on the inside of the battle section rear neck. 07C. Go ahead and grab this. It's the battle section, or the neck, whichever way you want to call it. I just call it the neck. Window placed. Step B. Take the unconnected bulb of the rear window light to 11E and carefully bend the rubber casing at the end of the blue and red cable so that the bulb is set on a 90-degree angle to the cable. And let's see, so let's go ahead and do that. So it's talking about this one. Put this one at a right angle. Now it says fit the angled bulb into the lower of the two sockets beside the right rear window, 12C. Then take rear window light 1, 11D, and fit the bulb at the end of the black and red cable into the higher of the two sockets. You may find it helps to bend the bulb into shape. 2. Do not worry if the bulbs move in the sockets, they will be secured in the next step. Alright, putting that there for now. Place step C, securing position the window lights. Place the right rear window, the reflector 12D onto the top of the right rear windows, covering the two bulbs. Secure these parts using 4 BP screws. So, reflector. Boom, done. Now, bend all 4 cables of the rear window I 11D and rear window I 2 11E so they point towards the wider end of the battle section rear neck. So basically, they want you to take the LEDs and basically bend them so they're going that way. Alright, done. And there's a little note here about bagging them up, basically telling you to keep, it's good to keep the little bags to put parts in for later steps, which I have a container for all of that. I have a container I put my Enterprise and my DeLorean parts in together for later steps. Like the nacelle is in there right now, the bridge section and all of that is in there right now, and other parts of the DeLorean I'm not even using right now, like that rear piece and that fender that came in like the first 2 stages. Go back a bunch of videos. They're in there right now, so I don't really care. Anyway, next, step D. Retrieve your battery box and PCB, then plug the battery into slot F. Next, plug the left window light 09E into slot A. Alright, let there be light. Everything looks to be working. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna kill some of these lights so we can get a better look. Okay, this is how the lights are looking for the rear battle section. So, testing out these lights, this is the end of stage 12. We'll go ahead and move on to stage 13. We are back with stage 12. I'm not going to read out step E, is adding some skeletal supports basically to go on both sides. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get those put together, and we'll go from there.